The Arizona Coyotes are proud to select from the Edmonton Oil Kings, Dylan Guenther.
We're now joined by the 9th overall selection in the 2021 NHL Draft. He is Edmonton Oil Kings forward Dylan Guenther, now a prospect of the Arizona Coyotes. Dylan, Friday night, Rogers Place. Take me through the moment when you heard your name called.
Yeah, I think it was an unbelievable moment and, experience for us and me and my family. I mean, it was a long process leading up to it, filled with a lot of uncertainty, but, it really does feel great to hear your name called, and it's really a dream come true. I mean, it's a surreal moment, and looking back on it, it hasn't really set in yet just because, nothing's really happened yet, and I haven't had the opportunity to go down there, but I can't wait to be a part of the Arizona organization and, just move on and build towards that.
Take me through the setting for you as well, because both you and your Oil Kings teammate, Sebastian Cossa, were set up inside Rogers Place. What was the setup like? Were you in a suite? How many people did you have with you for the event?
Yeah, so we were in the Sportsnet lounge that the Oilers group kind of opened up to us. So there's 2 levels to that. And, we had all of our family and friends on separate levels. So it was really isolated, but kind of together. And they had some food for us there. So, I mean, it was a really cool setup. And I had probably 15 to 20 family members there just with me and supporting me. And I think it's good to really recognize them and have them a part of this big event just because, they have done a lot of work behind the scenes to get me there. And I think, that recognition is great. And we were able to do that this season. And if it were to be a normal draft, they probably wouldn't get to experience that. So I think that that's really a cool part of, this online draft that happened.
Arizona Coyotes, a younger group, a group that, has a lot of promise. Looking forward with some of their younger prospects now, including yourself. What's your take on where you fit there and how excited are you to be a part of the Coyotes organization?
Yeah, I mean, I couldn't be happier, and I can't wait to go there and meet everyone and kind of build some connections. And I think really get to work. I mean, I know that they're a team kind of rebuilding now, and I want to be a big part of that. I know that they have really good young players, up and coming, and young players who are in the league already. But I think that I can be a big part of that, and I'm excited to move forward with the organization.
It was a great draft for the Edmonton Oil Kings too, Dylan, with yourself, Sebastian Cossa, Carson Latimer, Jalen Lipin, all drafted, as well as an incoming import pick in Jakub Demek, who went to the Vegas Golden Knights. What does that tell you about your group as one that's had a fair amount of success in the Western Hockey League over the past couple of years? How nice is it to see some of your teammates get rewarded as well?
It's awesome. I mean, our kind of motto is when the team has success, the individual does too. And I think that, those guys getting picked is just a credit to all the hard work that they do behind the scenes and in practice. I mean, our team works extremely hard in practice, and we're competing against each other every single day. And, it makes everyone better. It makes me better, and it makes, all the players around, all the players on the team better. And I think for them to be, rewarded like that is awesome. And I can't wait to just continue with the team and hopefully have a really good season next year too.
You've spent a lot of time under the guidance of Hockey Canada in 2021 as well, Dylan. You had the under-18s in Texas in the spring. You've just come back now from the national junior team summer camp down in the Calgary area here as we talk in early August. What's that experience working at the national level been like for you? First at the U18s where you guys won gold, of course, but now more recently in a bid to perhaps get a World Junior spot.
Yeah, I think the U18s, was obviously an unbelievable experience. And, like the World Juniors, it's a tournament you kind of grow up watching, and, you say, I want to be a part of that one day, and to be a part of it was awesome. And then to win gold was really anything I could ever ask for. So that was awesome. And I think it's also good to see, kind of how the other countries play and compare yourself to them and see where you're at. And also the players on your team, and just get to meet them and interact with them just because you've heard so much about them, and to kind of build some bonds and relationships is great. And I think at this past under 20 camp was, a great experience also. I mean, there's it's such a high pace of play in those games, and all the players are just so good and talented and work so hard. And I think it's also a good measuring stick to see where you're at in comparison to everyone else, and try to just compete and get to a level above that.
Would it be that much more special for you to participate in a World Juniors in your hometown?
Yeah, I think that would be pretty special. I mean, there's with the past year, obviously a lot of things have been canceled that I hope to be a part of, and the U18 in Edmonton, the Holinka would have been here, and I remember watching that tournament when it wasn't here, a few years ago, and it was super exciting, and I obviously was building kind of towards that and wanted to be a part of that, but I think that this team would even be even more special than that, and it's pretty much a family tradition. Everyone's hockey household is to watch the World Juniors, and for it to be in my hometown and probably have family coming to watch, I think that would be an unbelievable feeling and experience.
Last one for you, Dylan. As we talk now, we're plus minus a month away from the start of WHL camps. NHL camps get going mid to late September. What's the preparation going to be like for you, and how much anticipation is there for you to get down to Arizona and see where you stack up amongst the Coyotes prospects?
Yeah, for me, I'm just trying to build every single day and get better every single day. And, that's really kind of what I've been doing these past 2 or 3 seasons. And I think really all I can do is just try to get better every day and put myself in the best position heading into camp. And, it'll be a new experience for me, just being that I have never been to an NHL camp before. And there's going to be a lot of unfamiliar faces there and new people that I'm excited to meet and build relationships with. But, I know I'm going to continue to train and just do whatever I can, put myself in the best position heading into camp.